So this is for this video is for all those bitches who keep making pedophile accusations against me. Okay, first off, the thing with Andy was fucking 3 years ago. I apologized, and he still wants to whine about it like a little kid. So, guess what? I took back the apology, like I said, and I still do. Because if you're going to be a bitch to me, then why can't I be one back? So, and for like the dude said, this one dude said something about my hairline. I don't give a shit what you think. Look, if I want to like go around with this mohawk, you know, with or without a baseball cap, I'll kindly do it. But let me tell you something. I do not give a shit. I've tried products. I've tried things in the past to at least fix it. It's just gonna, you know, I just gave up at this point. So, if you don't like the fuck my hairline, then don't go to my views, because it's just like, if you don't like someone, like, why go to their videos and why subscribe to them? So it just doesn't make sense to me. So anyway, I do not like little kids. I don't like teenagers. I don't like children. If I want to walk to certain places that involve children, that's my damn choice. But I don't pick up anyone. I don't pick up kids. I do not pick up. I don't even, if like they're on a playground, for example, I just go to the swings and I go very far from them. The teacher may say something. She might be like, but she is talking to them to make sure they behave, not because of me. So, none of my family are a pedophile. So, maybe my Uncle Harry was, but I don't have the proof for that, so I can't really say otherwise. So, it's just, we live in a world now where it's like, should I even go into this, store to like order coffee, with a wig on? And I'll admit, I if I want to look professional, then I will when I feel like it. But people, I don't really care if you don't like my blue hair. I don't care if you don't like my Powerpuff Girls shirt. So if you want to, bitch all you want, but it's not gonna change me. It's not gonna change who I am. Like, like I said this once and I'll say it again. I'm not gonna change to please your better needs. I'm not gonna dye my hair a certain color to please your better needs. What I don't like is like when people repeat the same old things, even from years ago. I'm gonna get mad when I do so to stand up for myself, when you probably do it behind my back anyway. So I know I'm not a people pleaser and I don't need to be one. But like, knock it off and grow the fuck up. Some of y'all are grown adults pretending to be children. Some are actual children though, I'll admit it. But uh I don't owner is probably like 47 years old. I don't give a shit. He still has not given a proper face reveal. It looks like it's digitally edited. When I did look for it in the Discord, but I'm banned. I got server banned, so I'm sticking up for myself, of course, because we live in a society where people silence us for speaking up for ourselves. So, and I might have said something like probably wasn't allowed there, but just because I curse or swearing does not make you a pedophile. But flirting with minors, for example, does. I'm not like that. I don't give a shit what any of you say. And to the people on my MVU page that I've dated, Maybe they were little kids. I don't know. And I'm done. I'm done dating. Period. But let me tell you something. Those people deserve to be played because you know if they're not minors, for example, they deserve to be played. But I just wasn't thinking back then. I will take responsibility, and you know it's already been said 3 years ago. So the stuff from 2017, was I trying to get kidnapped? Was I trying to get you know raped or molested? No, wasn't doing any of that because I learned to keep my shit to myself, and the fact that that someone would tracking me down, you know, literally. But since it's been 3 years since, what's the sense of like worrying about it? Because I'm still safe, I'm still alive, but I can't forgive what you did in the past if you can't forgive what I did in the past. So make that make sense because it doesn't. Even but like when you interfere with my when like me not getting a job, for example, so I'm giving you the wrong one. But I'm not gonna get one obviously because you see I'm not gonna like my hair is blue, so and there's still jobs out there that don't allow blue hair people. Um, but since I don't want to be a police officer. I don't want to be a firefighter. Um, I'm not gonna damage my hair to get into places. And I don't even feel. I have a wig, but it's like, but like, how am I gonna like wear it if I have to like put a visor on my head? So, and I don't feel like shaving my head bald because I just don't look good with a bald head. I don't really look like myself. And when I look in the mirror, for example, when I did shave my head back in the day, it was like looking at someone else. It wasn't like looking at the same little kid, same 20-year-old person. It was just like, and I still, and because of that, look, that's why I might have been stressed, and it just gave me hair loss here, but you can see it better in person. It's not really a bald spot, but and it is gonna suck when I do go back into dating. Um, Probably won't be till I at least reach 35 or 32. Um, you are gonna have to show me proof that you're an actual adult. I cannot like, I cannot be like dating people I don't know who might be lying about their age. Like, um, what I can do is, just ignore dating. Period. It's really not good for your mental health. Especially if it's doing it with someone you don't know who doesn't reveal their face, who you know. That's about it.